Morning, guys, and welcome to Red Devil United. You can see in the title, what a load of rubbish. Because apparently, I'm not saying it's true, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but apparently, Manchester United are eyeing up Elliot Anderson and Semenyo as key January targets. But Tottenham, City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea and Newcastle are interested in Semenyo. If you're Semenyo, at the moment, at this current time, right, if them clubs come in for you, which one would you come? Would you come to United, were struggling? Would you go to Liverpool? Would you go to Chelsea? Would you go to Tottenham? Would you go to City? Would you go to Arsenal? Would you go to Newcastle? Me personally, I don't know. I will love him at United because he's he's a really good attacking player. Like, he would be beneficial on the left side. Ahmad on the right. I think that will cook, but everyone's got their own opinion. And like, same with Elliot Anderson, and going back to Semenyo, I will talk about Elliot in a minute. Right? Why would Bournemouth sell him in January when the public could get more for him in the summer? Like, and I'm sure Bournemouth are in the bottom half of the table, and I'm sure they are. Let me just double check so I'm not looking daft. Can I say that? Yeah, the 13th. Bournemouth's 13th in the league. The 2 points behind us. Like, they can still finish in the top half of the table. Like, why would they want to sell one of their best players, or is their best player, to what's the word? To kind of stop them from getting in the top half of the table, right? Maybe in European spots. Cost them. Like, why do they want to risk that, right? And as well, his release clause is 65 mil. Ineos don't want to spend 20 odd euros or whatever it is to get Conor Gallagher. They want to loan him. What in the right mind does people think they will splash that much money in January for Semenyo? Same with Elliot Anderson, which will cost them between 100 and 120 mil or around that. But same, why would Forest want to sell in January when they're like fighting relegation? Like, and maybe they could get more for him in the summer, depending on how if he continues his good form or whatever. They might get a bit more. Like, there's more clubs that could be in for him. Like, they could get more money out of City. They could get more money. Liverpool could go after him and probably get more money. Chelsea, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Dortmund. There's plenty of other teams can come in for him. But I just think this is all just like that. For both of them players, it will come around 185 million. Does anyone think Glazers and the Ineos and Ratcliffe or whatever will spend that in January? Apparently they don't have the money. That's why we didn't get a midfielder in the summer, because we don't have the money to spend. So why would we believe that story? If like I said, all to me, it is BS. Until them two players are holding a United shirt, I won't believe it. I will not believe it. I used to be one of them where I get excited when I see these, like most people probably is. And to be fair, at the moment, Ben Jacobs and Fabrizio Romano, David Austin or whatever, has not put this story out yet. But before it goes any bigger, I just wanted to make a video on it. Put my stamp on it, because I don't think we will make... I think we might make one signing in January. And it won't be any of these. I'm not expecting Semenyo, Anderson, Walton, Stiller at United in January. Nowhere. Nowhere. The only player I could kind of little bit could see is Conor Gallagher, but that's not 100% for me. I just say that's 50-50, if that. Like, I'm sure I've seen, I think it's around 20 odd euros, 20 odd million euros or whatever to get him, but we just want to loan him. That's the thing, that's what's baffling me. Like, looking into players, what's cost 100 and odd million or 65 release clause and stuff. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, yeah, it will be brilliant, 2 signings in January, and could save our season. We could get to Europe with them too. But it's not just them two. If we sign them two, right, in January, it's not a job done. Because who says that if we do sign a midfielder, they're still going to get game time above Bruno and Casemiro? Not because I'm Conor Gallagher. It's not necessarily he's going to get game time. It just probably would go, oh, we've signed a midfielder. Like, you could stop moaning. Probably. That's probably what it would be. But in January, we actually need to act and start. If, like they come out and said they're backing him, back him January. Get January a bit backing him. Sell some players, like of Ugarte. If you have to loan Manu out, loan him out. Bring in midfielders. Like, bring in a wing back. You could bring in Conor Gallagher and a wing back. Or bring in another striker to, like a backup to Seshko, or to challenge Seshko. Because Cirkles is not a striker, and he won't challenge Seshko to where Seshko needs to go. Like, it's just, at this moment in time, I'm just taking it as just rumours or fake news until, like I said, I see Fabrizio post it, Ben Jacobs, David Austin or whatever his thing is. Until them put it out and are actually showing like we are actually in for them, I won't believe anything. I won't believe anything. Not with this club anyway. Like, you could believe it if it comes and say like, oh, Chelsea's in for Semenyo. They're in for everyone. Every player that I could get, like wingers, they're in for them. So I can think of that. Like I said, I won't say no to them in January if it does come up to a really good, and it is going to happen in January. Awesome, amazing. I'll be excited because, to be fair, what is he? Is Semenyo going to AFCON? I'm stupid here thinking, what's his nationality? Is it Ghana? It's Ghana, isn't it? Are they in AFCON? Let me have a look at this again. I'm maybe... It's Ghana. What am I doing? I won't... Oh my god. Right, Ghana. No, they're not in AFCON. Which is good. Get him in January. He could be a good kind of a little bit replacement from Ahmad going to AFCON. That'd be great. Because I don't really know. I don't really follow AFCON. So I don't really know what, like, when it finishes or what. Thinking, like, I'm not really into all that AFCON and stuff, like, that's what I said about that, about his Semenyo and going, like, I'm not into that. But then, yeah, he would be a good boost for us for when Ahmad goes. If he comes in, yeah, he's not going to come straight away because obviously thingy, but if he comes in as, like, it will help us massively. Like, Mbeumo's going, so he could massively help. But I think we need another wing back for the left. But it's one of them, innit? But I just wanted to come up and do a video like this about it. Like I said, at the moment, I looked at it and I was like, what a load of rubbish. This is just a spin to distract us of how bad the club is at the moment, and they just want fans to go, like, try to go, oh, look at this. It says here, Elliot Anderson and Semenyo as January targets for Manchester United. Oh, Ineos and Glazers, or you would say owners are trying to cook something here, but it's just BS. It's just BS. No one will believe this story until them two players are holding up the shirts and here we go from Fabrizio and medicals are in place. Until then, it's BS. BS. This could be but if it happens, like I said, I'd be amazed. I'd be shocked. But I will love it. I will love it because we've got a midfield and we'll have a kind of a winger or attacking. But that's what I mean. Even if we did sign Semenyo, when everyone comes back, where's he going to play? Like, when Ahmad comes back from AFCON and Mbeumo obviously comes back from AFCON, where would you put him? Would you put him on the left? Would you put Ahmad on the left? Like, I wouldn't like to guess. But like I said, just take it like a pinch of salt at the moment. Don't get too carried away. If you see it and you've watched this video or something, don't get too excited because we had to spend in January anyway. Like, Dorgu and Diego Leon last season was our January signings. And look, Leon went on loan to his team. Leon Dorgu's come, he's not really been the greatest. So we don't really spend. Like, look at City when they were having that rough patch. They went out in January, bought 6-7 players, and they turned their season around a bit. They did the same in summer. They got this, like, the players that they needed. Like, yeah, But we don't run like a big club no more. So I won't be surprised if we don't get a signing in January. I really won't be shocked. Or it'd be like some kid from South America somewhere. Like, it won't be someone big. I'm not expecting a midfielder in January. I hope so. I hope I'm totally wrong, but I ain't expecting it. I ain't expecting a ring-back striker or anything in January. But yeah, that's what I got time for today. Game day tomorrow. I'll be doing my pre-match tomorrow. And I'm going to be doing my first ever watch along as well. Because like I said in the yesterday video, I'm going to go in more detail about this. I'm new to all this YouTube, this society, this scenery. So I don't have all, obviously, the equipment, the streaming stuff that you need proper. Like, I'm only streaming, when I do my career modes, I'm only streaming off my actual PlayStation itself, because you can do it on there. And I got the PlayStation camera so you can see me and stuff. I'm not very tactical yet. Like, I don't know how to, like, obviously when you watch alongs, normally we'll have the scoreboard, the timer, whichever. I won't have none of that, unfortunately, till I know fully what to do. And to get the hang of everything. You have to be patient with me and my videos. Hopefully this time next year I'll be a lot better. I will have, when I do watch longs, hopefully I will have a scoreboard hour thingy, because I will keep looking into like how thingy. But if anyone can help me, please comment or get in contact with me on my X account, because obviously I post my videos on there, and then so obviously you could, like, you will see that. I try and put my Twitter on here, like I said, I'm new to all this, so I don't know where I can link them. So just bear with me with my channel, please. It'll take time for me to get it all really good. Like, thanks for the patience, and hopefully you stay and enjoy the ride with me. Thank you for taking time out to watch this video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you in the next one. Cheerio.